Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talks. Hope you're all doing well, keeping safe. Now in this one, I'm just talking about Piers Morgan. Now, whilst I'm not a fan of him, and I don't agree with everything that he says, one thing I do and give him credit for is the way he's spoken up and spoken out about certain things over the past few weeks. Probably the past few months, to be fair. In fairness to him, he's challenged the way the government have managed this coronavirus crisis, which, from the stats, everyone can see has been managed poorly. I hear that saying all the time, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And the numbers are there, and the numbers are really bad in terms of, the death rate from this virus. The government officials, they're actually boycotting the Good Morning Britain, as they don't have the heart to answer the questions that he asks. And, there has been some people, MPs and that go in there and they just make a fool of themselves. There was this lady, I think it's Edwina Curry, and another MP guy that they're trying to explain Boris's 15-minute waste of 15-minute speech that he made about easing the lockdown. And you can meet some one person from another household, but only one person, all that sort of crap. And you telling me I can go somewhere where I have two relatives there and I can only meet one of them? That nonsense. And they were trying to justify it, and he tore them to shreds, truth be told. He even put pressure on Sadiq Khan, who I've spoke about in my video talking about TFL post-lockdown plans, which, the reality of it is, Sadiq Khan's on it saying, oh, well, I got a bailout from the government and the government stated this. And, the same people from the government stated, well, we wasn't the ones that set the changes on what they were going to do in terms of widening the scope of the congestion charge and that. He's the guy that in the end said, oh yes, it was us that said, well, the congestion charge is going to be resumed straight away, and it's going to be, and from the 22nd of June it's going to be 7 days a week, and it's going to be from 7 till 10. Absolute muppet. I know many people, including myself, who's working within a London NHS hospital within central London, which that's affected. What, you think people have £11.50 a day to just, fork out? Or when it comes 22nd of June, £15 a day to just fork out? Who on earth has £75 a week just to drive your car to your location of work? Please tell me that. £75 a week on top of your other expenses. Guy's a clown, man. I think he's trying to get himself out of mayor as well, truth be told. But I'm moving away from Piers, but he tore Sadiq Khan to shreds on that also, in regards to the bus drivers that died from coronavirus, also. And most recently, he's talking about the murder of George Floyd, and the latest news about Madam McCann, and he says that barely anyone would be making this much effort about a missing girl if it was a young black girl. And it's true, and credit to him, because he's literally the only one that seems to stand out and speak up. I know the BBC is basically just they're told what they can and can't ask. That's why all them guys will go on BBC, because it's like, yeah, that they ain't really gonna put us under no pressure, we'll be okay. But clearly Piers is putting him under pressure, and for that I have to give him some sort of credit. He even said that that Cummins brother, he's the one that wrecked lockdown, not people that's been out there protesting about racism. And he's right. All these people, when lockdown was still in play and everyone wants to go on sunny beach day away, and you want to go to your South Ends, your Clacton Seas, your Bournemouths, your Brights, all of that crap, and there's tons of you, and all the images that we see is tons of people on beaches up and down this country. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, this protest in London, this is what caused a second wave. I don't want to hear that crap, because I call all you people out. Because, half you people that was out there on beaches on Wednesdays were bloody clapping on Thursdays for the NHS. Yet these times you were there at the beach 24 hours prior, or you went to the beach the following day. You flipping hypocrites. But then you'll come now and say, oh, well, the Black Lives Matter protests, oh, actually, that caused a second wave. Get out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that crap. ain't trying to hear it. I'm fed up of hearing nonsense from people. And, you know, anyone that, you know, wants to tell me something for my views can come and tell me, you know. My socials are in the description box below, and that's the reality of it. But yeah, man, that's just me talking about Piers Morgan. Like I said, you know, I'm not exactly a fan of the guy, but, you know, credit to him. You know, he's like a minority of people speaking out, and you know, good on him. You know, credit to him for that. Hopefully, you know, that's something that he keeps on doing. I can't see him changing. You know, he's a bit of a controversial character, and, you know, credit to him for it. But yeah, give me your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time.